Greetings and welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA Edge and CEO at Trout, TPSU, and 401k TV. I review all of last week's stories and select the most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story, along with new lawsuits, it seems that data breaches are now common occurrences with DC plans. Fidelity is reporting that 370,000 of its clients' information may have been compromised. Though Fidelity was not hacked directly, breaches into pension benefit information of third party used by the provider to track down participants and move it, a file transfer company, caused the issue. Though not their fault, it has become Fidelity's problem. Hackers are more likely to attack third-party vendors to infiltrate larger, more protected systems, which raises the questions, of course, about providers sharing participant data with advisors. Will record keepers now need to conduct due diligence on them, just as advisors have been asking about provider cybersecurity protection, which was the subject of recent DOL guidance? Next story, just as managed account fees continue to decline, like many other DC costs, as plan sponsors become even more sensitive about pricing, according to a recent Cogent study, an RIA TAMP will be offering their managed account services at no cost. SmartX was $17.5 billion in their TAMP, serving 5,000 advisors, will be eliminating managed account fees for some clients starting in September. Revenue will come from investments on the platform. NEPC noted a sharp reduction in managed account fees in their recent survey, with some firms moving from an asset-based charge to a per participant fee. And though there is general agreement that investment personalization is coming and needed, the issues of cost, access to data, and lack of engagement have limited usage of managed accounts in DC plans, just as many RPA firms are offering them as a way, in part, to increase revenue as their fees continue to decline. Next story, Prime Capital, an RIA and RPA aggregator with $22.5 billion in assets, announced new funding by Avery Partners with capital to be used to make further acquisitions and buy out partners. The deal comes on the heels of Focus Financial announcing a $7 billion sale to another PE firm. Though not a top-tier RPA aggregator, Prime is firmly established in the DC market through their affiliate qualified plan advisors and has a robust wealth management practice with revenue evenly split between DC plans and personal clients, putting their wealth platform ahead of many larger RPA aggregators. Next story, the recent WTW 2023 benefit survey with 595 organizations indicate the growing use of benefits to recruit new talent while also trying to manage increasing costs. The top two benefit priorities were recruiting, noted by 80% of respondents, and cost by 67%. 63% noted financial wellness as an important initiative, while bundling benefits is being used to lower fees. The war for talent is still raging, with a 30-month streak of increased job growth and historically low unemployment rates. Benefits, especially retirement benefits, are an important weapon to recruit and retain talent. Finally, speaking of the war for talent, my recent column highlighted how the pandemic has forever changed DC plans. Before the pandemic, the biggest obstacle to improving retirement plans at work that frontline HR, benefits, and financial professionals faced was the lack of engagement by senior management. After the pandemic, when job growth started recovering, there was a noticeable shift from moving DC plans from a tactical benefit like healthcare, where costs are paramount, to a strategic benefit to help with recruiting and retention. The workplace savings platform has become a way to help workers with issues beyond retirement, like student debt repayment and emergency savings plans incorporated into Secure 2.0. RPAs that recognize this shift in attitude by DC plan sponsors will be in great demand, able to substantially increase their value even while their plan fees decline or even reach zero. So those were the most important stories from the past week. I listed a few others I thought were worth reading. Please let me know if I missed anything or if you have any comments. Otherwise, I look forward to speaking with you next week on 401k Real Talk.